sea, the sea, the sea, the sea, the sea, the sea, the sea.
Subscribe for more streams and stuff.
Dante, I miss this frickin' game. I miss this game so much.
I was exploring a lobotomy corporation branch when my consciousness sinks into the depths. Sense of cognition, itself a concept without form, floats into the shadow of an ever-widening river, swept up in its currents to nowhere. When we ran into an abnormality, but so told us that Hongwan's lobotomy corp branch should be free of any abnormalities.
What happened to them, by the way? Did they just take them out? Did they move them? What happened to the abnos? Hello?
The abnormality, which had appeared out of nowhere, was more otherworldly than any we'd encountered so far on our journey, and deep blue.
Blue star? Blue star?
It was fathomlessly blue. It seemed to have a
Blue star? What, did you see blue star? Blue star? Did you just run into a blue star and get obliterated? Hello? Yay! Yippee!
I radioed your colleagues when you briefly woke up earlier. They'll be here any minute. I see. Wait, my colleagues? You must have run into the center sun. The fog of my mind immediately.
Also, can you understand each other? Can you understand them? Hello? How can you understand them? Hello? I don't know anything about Arknights. I don't know what could be explaining this.
Clock head does come in handy.
Eef. Oh, hey guys. Manager bug. Give me a second. Just got some sucrose.
Dante! I'd woken up in an unfamiliar place to an unfamiliar face, and in the midst of all this all-around sense of displacement, the faces that appeared before me were certainly a sight for sore eyes.
Gregor, Hong Lao. Oh, I love how happy they are to see them.
You should go get that checked out just in case. Wait, your head's waterproof, right?
Dante opens their clock face. A bunch of water and some sea creatures just flop out. Oh, didn't know that was in there. Oh well.
Yeah, we ran into a new abnormality and I got sucked into it before we even had the chance to do anything.
Seriously, did they get sucked into Blue Star? What happened here? Is this Blue Star? Is this Blue Star world right now? I'm so confused. It's Arknights in Blue Star.
But when we came to, despite waking up with our faces down in some ditch, we were all fine without a scratch. Though there was quite the mess when we realized that you'd gone missing.
Yeah, that ought to have been pretty terrifying that your only lifeline was not with you.
So we're not at U-Corp's Great Lake? Some of us consider that to be a distinct possibility, but it is unlikely.
Ishmael was really certain that we were not in District 21. Yeah, Ishmael's certain that that's the case.
I'm Dante, manager of Limbus Company. I know I'm late, but thanks for saving me.
Yeah, the line! They said the line! Let's go! Directions and illegally cross the country border. You're an illegal! Ah! Illegally?
And we saw someone wielding a lengthy greatsword. Bickering with two familiar faces. Hi! Hi! Hello! Hi! Scatty, are those organisms the seaborn Dr. Calcite mentioned? They're sea terrors, to be specific, the less sophisticated ones amongst them. They're probably here for me. Sea terrors. Ew, that's a gross noise. I hear the sticky noise of something viscous slithering against the rocks. And I turn to face the origin of the... Sorry, I got a ping. When I turn to face the origin of the unsettling noise, I smell the heavy, wet scent of brine. Whoa! Hey! Oh, hey, you're the little guys from the trailer. Cute. Hi, guys. You're so adorable. You're gonna kill us, though, so that's not good. That's not good at all. I was almost certain we weren't at the Great Lake, but I'm not so sure anyway. Yep, this is probably some shit that she's seen before. Well, like, not out there, not this specifically, but yeah. Her experiences with the thick scent of brine at the Great Lake must have put her in a wary mood, as Ishmael seemed to be a lot more apprehensive about these monsters than anyone else. Do you think those creatures could be whales or mermaids? I don't know. The Great Lake and the outskirts are full of unexplored mysteries after all. Dante, what do your senses say? It's unclear. I'd say the closest comparison I could make is the whales, but even that's not conclusive. Huh. More enemies on the horizon. We should prepare for battle. Doesn't seem like we can talk things out with them, though. So, let's take him out. Japanese! Japanese!
순식간에 끝내죠.
Okay, so they're sinking. Kick their ass. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Whap, whap, whap. Rap, 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 rap. Get him, get him, get him. Beat their asses. Beat their asses. Kill them. Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, that's not the normal noise. That scared me. Ooh, that was weird. Oh, Dante can't tell us the time because they're not on time. That's crazy. Am I the clockhead? I didn't exactly choose to get myself a clock-shaped head. Well, you did kinda, I guess, but not you per se, I suppose. So where are the sinners? Ah, there's a clearing down there where... We were entrapped betwixt... God damn it! Don Quixote dialogue jump scare, okay. That unmistakably sonorous and familiar voice echoing triumphantly through the empty buildings. I love you, Don. That's Don Quixote's voice when she's sharing her adventurous tales. There she was, standing atop a low podium like an actor on stage, regaling a group of people in rags with tales of our adventures like a traveling thespian. God bless. Answer, ye dogs, oarsmen! 'Tis the moment I, Ishmael, the first mate of Vestal Mephistopheles, shall now Stop, hold on, just what do you think you're doing? Young Ishmael, unhand my mouth, for I was about to regale them with the most fantastic tale of adventures at the Great Lake. Was she just recounting Canto 5? Don Quixote, you can't just talk about a crash out session like that. That's so fucked up. Magic Esquire! Verily, thou hast returned with Magic Esquire safely in tow. What? They found Clockhead? A burning clock for a head? When I was a child, I heard a story about a legendary Sarkaz with the flaming head. Yo, these people look like they are starving. Damn. Why would someone like that visit our humble village? I don't know Arknight stuff, I don't know what the significance of that is. Other exterior may carry elements that inspire fear in some. There's no cause for alarm. They're just a dork. They're just a big old dork despite their aura farming ass appearance. Yeah, they might look like that, but they're Dante, our manager, and the rest are... Oh, hello. I'm sorry, who are you two? They're two very nice people who helped us find Dante. This is Miss Amaya, leader of Rhodes Island. Sorry, it is really dusty where I am right now. So if I start like sneezing or coughing, my bad. And this is Miss Gotti, their operator. They'll be coming along with us for a little while. With us? We believe that the dimensional door, which we at Rhodes Island are investigating, has something to do with why you suddenly woke up here in Iberia. As Amaya was bringing the sinners up to speed, the villagers who were staring at us curiously approached us. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. In our conversation, we managed to convince them that we're not a threat. I sure hope so. You are friends of our saviors. Saviors? Verily, 'tis quite the grand title, yet that is indeed the word by which we addressed. To be more precise, by saviors, they're referring only to Faust and Otis. Sorry, blah blah blah. Okay. Faust gave me a light nod when we made eye contact, but I could tell that her lips were drawing a very, very smiling arc. You're so cute. So, I'm guessing something did happen. They were quite mistrustful upon our initial arrival. What business do outsiders have here? What if they're from the Inquisition? Oh no, what do we do after all we went through to get here? Calm yourselves, everyone. None of them are carrying what appears to be their scriptures or lamps. Let's first try to see who they are. Oh, hi! Oh my gosh, I'm getting a lot of Project Moon characters in my chat today. Welcome. Man, I don't think they're gonna trust us anytime soon. They're all old curmudgeons. Let's STNC, then PTSD. Jesus Christ, Ryoshu. You can't do that, Ryoshu. You can't pillage your storaged up depots. It looks like they already have it hard enough as it is. I don't think STNC is a good way to get started either. Should we just find help elsewhere? Just look at how thin their arms are. I don't think they're in any shape to help us out. Perhaps we could inquire as to our whereabouts ere we are to decide our lodging. While the landscape is certainly reminiscent of U-Corp's. But I don't recall seeing or learning about any place that looks like this, though I can't say I've been to every corner of U-Corp. I ask again, what business do outsiders have here? Their fingers are tightening around the grips of their weapons. Prolonged silence will most likely turn this into a hostile encounter. We can't have that. Hi, we're from Limbus Company. We're Fixers of Justice. Let's go. Really? They're gonna mention that here? Bro, the new players are gonna be really confused, but oh well. If we're really in a different world, then even her shell shaft has to be. These new players aren't gonna have the theory crafting that we had at launch. I'm telling you right now, like this was being speculated upon within the first like 3 contos. I think they're not gonna have our experience that's lost the tides. Lot of special fixer suit. That sounds very concerning of a dish. You're making soup with. That's a really concerning dish. You're making soup with cookies and jelly? No! 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 You're not getting anywhere near the kitchen again, not after what you cooked up last time. Well, of course you. Of course you. You somehow have the dietary resilience of a Victorian child and a World War I vet. Insane. Well, I must admit to a certain level of interest. As many of our fellows' viscera are oft racked with intense agony upon ingesting dishes of your making, perhaps it would be wiser that we save the occasion for a safer environment. Oh my god, how often have everyone... Dude, is Dawn's cooking so bad that it's just traumatizing? Dear God, that's horrible. Worry thee not, for where evil riseth, so doth fixers of justice too. Don Quixote jumped from her seat and passionately shook her fist, which was followed by a heavy crack in the sound of small pebbles tumbling down. Don Quixote, watch out! Whoa! Oh, hello. And from behind the wall, she accidentally broke down. How the hell did you do that? I was wondering what you were doing there, lurking in the background. Clock-shaped head, are you from the Colombian Union? Don't know what that is. You're wearing a clock for a head due to reasons, but they have nothing to do with the Colombian Union. What's the Colombian Union? Me too, Dante. Me freaking too. The High Inquisitor once told me that, should I come across an Aegir who knows too much, there's a sliver of a chance that they may be of assistance to Iberia. Cease! Thou art threatening the innocent with thy brandishing of the firearm, but most are seduced by the allure of the sea. Thus they are... Oh, are we fighting you? Oh shit, are we fighting you? Thus they are, with little doubt, our foes. I've got a bad feeling about this. Get out of my way, outsider. Final warning. Run! Let's scram! Let's scram! Your friends are either going to die or turn into Seaborns. The daggers that stabbed them were laced with the flesh. Yep, they gave them sea herpes. Okay. Once that happens, must die, and the friars become overwritten by themselves, becoming nothing more than another sea monster. What? That's... not a very big deal. Everyone's acting like... yeah, because we can just fix it. That's right. Everyone's acting like this was it for the sinners, but hey, I should be able to deal with this by turning the clock. It's not that bad. My only concern is that I didn't know what would happen if I tried to bring them back after they're fully transformed into Seaborns. The golden bow helped deal with the whale's pelletification effects, but I had no idea how it would interact with the Seaborn's transformations. We should just kill them before they turn. I know this is very hard for you, but for what? Sorry. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry to bother you with this, but can you kill my friends? And preferably in the least painful way, you know. Oh, sorry, what's the last... Dante, I know you've been doing this for over a year, buddy, but that's a crazy thing to ask of complete strangers. Oh, sorry, was the last part kinda too much to ask? Wait, don't give up already! If we bring them back to Rhode Island, we should be able to do something to help them! How should I explain this? Guys, can you... Dante, I know what you mean, but... I just can't right now. My strength is rapidly deteriorating since the ambush. Kinda tingly too, so maybe they use some kind of paralytic cocktail. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up way to put it, Song Lao. Just trust me. Minor inconvenience. It is in fact a minor inconvenience for them, specifically. Just trust me this one time. I can assure you that I'm not just giving up on them. But... Maya, can you understand the outsider speech? Yes, it's just that they're making a pretty difficult request. They want me to kill all their friends before they transform into Seaborns. Okay. No. No, you didn't, Scotty. Sorry. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm not gonna click this and they already all got killed. Surely you got confirmation first and then you moved on to do it, and you didn't just do it as soon as you heard the sentence finish. Oh my god. Is she just like this? Is this how she is? He's like, hey, can you kill all my friends? Yeah, got it. Already done. Bing, bang, boom. Before we even knew it, Scotty had already decapitated the sinners, none of whom resisted. I might seem to have been taken aback by how fast Scotty jumped into action. Didn't hesitate, just kill, killed. But what are you doing? Scotty! Don't let this spook you. This is just how we roll. This is just our station, baby. The clock turns. The decapitated heads creep toward the headless torsos, connecting with the threads of blood. The sensation is that of reversal. It feels as though the sinners and I are severed from the rest of the world, rewinding in isolation. Is this rewinding us going back in time, or are we defying the concept itself? This pain is multifold worse than the sensation of a straightforward head decapitation. The pain is in the heart. As the current of death reverses, I sense deep, crushing isolation. Still, I took a moment to collect myself and order the sinners. Yo! It's that CG! Bro, Dom looks awesome. Otis is like hanging in there. Heathcliff is getting back up. Mersal's already adjusting his tie. He seems pissed off. And why are you doing that pose, ma'am? Why are you doing this? Sorry. Ma'am. Why are you doing this lay-hang ass pose right now? Okay. Start, hope it works. Because like Faust, holy shit, I need you to get some good hits in. I beg you.
아무튼 놀라운 한방이네요.
좋아. 탄하구만.
Yeah, Time Ripper's theme is really, really cool. I really like Time Ripper's theme.
내가 알아서
Okay, break the coins, break the coins. Good, good, good. Fantastic.
뚫려라.
Oh wait, why didn't I break? Oh no, I broke it. Okay, cool. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Oh god. Oh, Hong Lao. No. Okay, well that's the least scary thing to get hit by. Ah, dang it. Dude, the sinking is like decimating my fucking team right now.
일격을
Ugh.
가는
Go!
틈을 끊어.
Put him in the blender, Faust. Hell yeah. Okay, that looked pretty cool.
현명한 판단이요. 한 점만 노린다.
Alright, shoot him in the face and leave. There we go.
좋아.
Oh, baby.
방금은 전략의 승리야. 계속 밀어붙이자.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, fuck. Damn it.
으타! 더 먹어. 내
Oh, you're done now.
내가 알아서
하나였어.
Well, I think the encounter is about to be over, so.
부숴주마.
유효타. 좋아. 계속.
Gonna beat him up? You wanna finish him off, you saying? Wanna finish him off, you saying? There you go, buddy.
먼저 빠진다.
Holy shit, that just flew to the stratosphere. Oh my god. Ivibaria. Even its dilapidated, ruined state, touches that are at once monumental and sensitive are apparent on the exterior construction of the lighthouse. Tonian called these lighthouses guardians of Iberia, yet it retains the grandeur of the era as it was built during its golden age. You really know everything, don't you? Thus she said, but now these lighthouses are nothing but graveyards of countless inquisitors and soldiers of the penal battalion. No one who's attempted to retrieve a lighthouse has ever survived the expedition. Can you please not say scary stuff like that, Miss Irene? We are literally about to walk into one. Ugh, don't you ever quit chirping? What are you, a foul beast? Stop yapping in my ear. Why is this one such a coward unlike the rest of you outsiders? I'm not a coward, I'm just voicing my... She did just say some pretty concerning stuff. How long do you think the repairs will take? Its exterior is rather heavily damaged. However, from what is visible from the outside, its interior is still quite intact. With Miss Faust's expertise, it should not take very long. Iseng suggested with a smile, but Faust maintained her silence for the entire journey to the lighthouse. Aw, man, she's like stressed out over this whole thing. Oh, over the uncertainties. It says something pretty concerning in response. Of course, my wit remains unmarred even in such uncertainties. Girl, you need to become more comfortable with uncertainty, man. Like you want to be the uncertainty Faust, but at the same time, girl, the moment you're dunked into it without proper preparation, you do not like it whatsoever. Like that's your thing. It's not that she's reliant on the Giselle shaft, it's that she doesn't like uncertainty. She's terrified of uncertainty. Anyway. There were more sea terrors than we expected near the lighthouse, but thanks to Irene's lamp, the light of which paralyzed their nervous systems, paired with the rather narrow passageways, we were able to handle them without much trouble. Also, as the control room was, unlike the exterior wall, mostly undamaged. Faust shared the good news that the repairs most likely won't take very long. Yeah, he just won't shut up. He just keeps going, and I love him for that. But oh my god. Isang was right. Fortunately, the inside is barely damaged. How are you progressing, Miss Faust? It is almost complete. We best prepare to leave. Not ready to the doctor. Let's... A tremor shakes the building with a loud boom, and debris begins to fall from the ceiling. The lighthouse's precarious floor suddenly collapses from the shock. Ah! The floor's giving away! What's going on out there? Something's rammed against the eye of Iberia. I see. I see y'all chattering through the ocean's surface, the sheer explosive force turning water into mist. And it is charging at us once again. Is this the scary fight? Is this a spooky fight? Oh shit! Oh! Hello! As Isang noted, I saw the shadow of a dark figure through the ruptured outer wall of the lighthouse, charging ferociously at the ruined structure. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to click. I didn't mean to double click. Also, sorry if you heard that. Some stupid bitch in their car is just revving their engine outside. It's very silly and show-offy, and I don't appreciate it. Anyway, I figured it looked a lot like one of those nights of the city's western region Don Quixote would talk at length about. The lighthouse might crumble at this rate. And we have no choice. We have to stop whatever's out there. It's best to stay here. The rest of us will descend the lighthouse, and the lighthouse is almost fully functional. It only takes some finishing touches to have its light shine again, which I can handle, so I'll stay behind. It seems entirely unnecessary to leave the rest of you. I'd rather leave it to Faust, who is an expert. I've read about that Seaborn before. The fables and legends that say that he is the last knight, and if those stories have any grain of truth in them, you're gonna need all the hands on deck to even have a chance at stalling it. You better prepare for a few days of interrogations with it being practical position. Your decision, Executive Manager? All hands on deck, leave the lighthouse to Mares. We have to put a stop to that night somehow. Yeah, oh, okay. I'm guessing that this is the scary fight I keep hearing about. Oh my god, he looks cool! Hi! You look really cool. You're Seaborn? You don't look like a cute, squishy guy. You're a big dude. You're built. You look cool as hell. You got some barnacles on you, dog. Hi! Waves crest high and violent behind the spear-wielding knight. I'm guessing Arknight fans must have been screaming their fucking heads off seeing him just jump scare them. We have to protect the already precarious lighthouse against the knight. The knight begins to charge at us, his steed splitting the very sea, and I instinctively know this isn't going to be easy. Hello. Oh, balls. Oh, okay. This is how we're starting? Wait. I thought I heard a bit of a Lobotomy Corp, like, peaceful theme in there. Like, a little chips of it. But I could be wrong. Okay, cold. Oh, that's a scary sounding status. 1 second. Let me look at that. What the fuck is cold? Lose 1 speed for every cold stack? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Whoa, has 3 stacks after skill and take 20 gloom damage and 20 SP Oh my word, that is scary. Okay. Cannot get hit by that. Understood. Because bad idea to have them attack every single time. I think I need to cycle people who are attacking and people who are defending. I think that's it. I think I'm understanding that correctly. This is the only idea I got. This is all 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 I got.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
Hang in there, guys! I think someone exploded. Yeah, Don Quixote exploded. Okay. That's okay.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
Okay, actually, we're about to kill him. That's actually awesome. I thought it was gonna. I thought we were in much more dire straits, but we're actually okay. Okay, I think we're gonna do it on the first go. Because like I kind of clocked in the I need to cycle these fucking idiots, so everyone's not attacking at once to get through this fight pretty early on. So I think that's what saved my ass. But messing up that choice definitely was not ideal. Okay, wait. You type with your own stuff. Okay. Yo, man. Yeah, that shit's scary.
해볼까?
Hamburger helper, baby. He's about to die. Oh wait, he's like about to die. Okay, yeah, no, we're just about to win. Okay. Oh, we just win. Okay. Okay, cool. We just win. Okay. Whoa! First try. Let's go. Wait, this is just like a few minutes ago. Oh my gosh. Oh. Orange this time. Oh, Don Quixote, step up. Don Quixote, wait, don't get too close to it. It's too dangerous. She's like, no, I see a kindred spirit. Before we can stop her, Don Quixote had already approached as close as she could to the Seaborn, her eyes twinkling. She takes a brief moment to admire the knight and the steed before asking in an energetic tone, "Oh, mighty knight, what is the name of thy noble steed?" Oh shit, wait, she can communicate with them. Kindred spirits! This is the doctor, researcher at Rhodes Island. Nice to meet you. Protagonist meet protagonist. Oh, wow. Oh. You look cool. From this angle. When I, after everything we went through, finally had the chance to be the doctor of Rhodes Island, I realized I had been building a vastly different image of them in my mind based on the name alone. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't imagine a guy named Doctor to look like a teenager in a silly hoodie and a mask. It's hyper-techness at their video games. Oh well, I wouldn't really know their exact role. I just know that they're a major role. Bless you, Mersal. Bless you, Mersal. Bless you, Mersal, for defending. Bless you. It is incorrect to state that the manager cannot talk human. A more accurate assessment would state that the manager is incapable of accessing sonic means of communication, which includes verbal communication. However, they are able to produce repetition of multiple sounds that may register on a similar scale to the ticking of multiple hands, second hands, minute hands of a clock. Defend your manager's honor, sir, with the most autistic explanation you could possibly muster. Just like me, for real. I don't really try too hard to team build outside of Mirror Dungeons, I'm gonna be completely real with you. Like, if this were a Mirror Dungeon, I'd be throwing myself off a cliff because that is not at all efficient. But like, if it's story mode, I'm just like, whatever, I'm throwing the rando team at them because, hey, even if they don't have synergy, at least one of them's gonna get through the encounter. Because, you know what? If I throw, because it's just my strategy in having a bunch of random hodgepodge IDs in one setting for new content. It's because, hey, if I have a random hodgepodge, then surely, against the enemy, at least one of them will work. And if I figure out what works, then if I'm having trouble, if it's a genuine roadblock, then I can format around that understanding. Instead of, you know, just having a team having to test entire teams against it. Like, that's my logic. It's also just me just fucking around and having a bit of fun. What does that mean? Potential death or threats and ego implies the potential to distort as well. Uh-oh. You've been dreaming for a long time, Mares, drawing your own picture of an idealized world. You have chosen the ocean as the means to build a path toward that vision. Yet, why have you failed to take the leap of faith yourself? I had to make preparations. Seaborns are beautiful, there's no doubt about it. It's just that key piece was missing to really achieve what I want. You're not being honest with yourself. I know it very well that you were afraid of becoming one of them. The fear that your own creed might crumble, that you might lose your own sense of self, your ego. The fear that you might end up becoming nothing more than just another thing swept up by the ineffably overwhelming will. Isn't it terrifying that this hope can just disappear in a blink? Who is she talking to? Is this something Limbus Company has experience with? If so, I'd appreciate an explanation. He's hearing that voice. When that singular faith that one had absolute confidence in breaks down in one fell swoop, and their ironclad will is shattered. People of the city have the potential to distort into a monstrous form at any time. It is said that these phenomena are often accompanied by the distorting individual hearing a disembodied voice. Indeed, those who distort will oft behave as though they are engaged in a conversation. Of course, the same could be said for those who awaken ego. At first, I thought it was Kathy, but it wasn't her. The voice was beautiful, comforting, and even cozy. The kind of voice that puts all deep contemplation to sleep, so calm and so warm. No. There's more to the sunshine than its warmth. Oh! The sunshine? You don't share your interests with the other devotees. Survival isn't what you care about. What you really care about is giving everyone a chance to experience what it feels like to live in a world of warmth. Ephemeral as it may be. Right, we have to be about more than just prolonging our existences. What really matters isn't survival, it's what we leave behind for posterity, our legacy. As long as there's a guarantee that the light can indeed protect the sense of self, that'll be more important. It'll be more than enough to convince people to become Seaborns. Please, you don't have to concern yourself with what other people might think, Mares. But everyone has their own wishes. You can't just bulldoze over theirs to force mine upon them. But that's not what you really believe, is it? You know that better than anyone. While you hesitate, countless people who are bound to the inescapable bridle will continue to suffer. That might be true, but it's okay. You don't have to hide the shape of your heart, its colors. The only thing you have to concern yourself with is how you can lead the people of the city, and then Terra. Okay, we can't just sit here and let this happen. Operators to positions. Operators unable to approach. She's surrounded by a strange field, Doctor. It's the force field. It's the fate field. Whenever someone would distort due to reasons other than the monolith, a strange pressure would prevent her approach, as though to stop us from interfering. Looks like that applies here too, all the way over in another world. Love is our collective destination, after all. So please, let go of this tool that might break your heart. Don't force yourself to walk the path of thorns. Your pilgrimage needn't be that of suffering. No, you don't believe in any recourse, do you? Other than this, anyway. Don't you think we should find a better, faster path with less suffering, before more people inevitably hurt each other with their ill intent? You're right. If there's no recourse, it has to happen faster. I can't waste any more time while people suffer. Follow your wishes. Follow your desires. And paint. Let's show them the painting of your world reflected in your eyes. Before the compassion they believe in becomes completely worthless.
Oh my god, that rules! Whoa! Whoa! That's like a freaky cross between like coral structures and like nerves. That's so cool. There's the Yearning Flotsam. That is a wild name. So basically, Mares wants to erase racism. Which, sure, not a terrible want, but the requirements for that kind of fucking steep. Oh boy.
Okay. Okay. You've aged a lot since the last time we met, Fabi. Is this a characteristic of your subrace? You haven't aged a day. So, what brings you to the Church of the Deep? Seaboards are indispensable to our preparation for the impending doom. Nothing else can ensure the survival of humanity. Thus, it would only be right for me to join hands with those who are able and willing to become Seaborns, to search for a way to prolong our existences. We're looking to use the knowledge of the wise and the talented as nourishment for Seaborns. But that won't do anything more than prolong our existences. But is survival alone not enough? I thought a bishop of the church would share a majority of that belief with me. Fabi, you and I have put our faith in the Seaborns, but the word faith might mean something different for you than it does for me. Seaborns shouldn't be our object of worship. We have to stand on equal ground with them and set our eyes on their natures. Please step aside. Desperation, sadness, sympathy. Mirrors emotions gush upward, carried by bubbles. Terra, a land in which the hatred for the different has entrenched itself. The city, a place in which people, crushed by the trials of life, have surrendered to its absurdities. They both need the Seaborns, perfected beneath the light. That is but your wish, Miss Mares. Faust does not believe them to be necessary elements for the city. Even in the city, there are people who are searching for reasons to live on, dreaming of a better world. We all know that it can't possibly be easy to change, but there has to be some kind of worth, value in that process alone, in the lives we lived within the city. What worth could there be to a life of the unkind? The kind of life humanity is doomed to exist in, where all we do is hurt and hate one another. Listen, efficient order, natural altruism, they're both virtues humanity should never lose sight of, but there's no such thing as absolutes when it comes to the value of life. Survival is the right of all civilization, which means it should never be up to others to define the worth of life, to argue for it. But what if there's no other way? Can you even understand what I'm saying? Some time had passed since I made Faro Muerto my home. Like my prediction, the Seaborn's evolution seemed to have lost its explosive progress, and maybe seemed to be content just observing their slow development. Maybe it's because they're directionless without a specific wish. Even still, Seaborns were the key to changing Terra, the land. To stand against the incoming calamity, we needed their survivability and adaptability. And the humanity that has turned all exhaustion into ill intent needed the Seaboard's blind, selfless altruism toward their own. So, while I never stopped my studies, something sharp, small but sharp, continued to stab at my frustrated heart. Stultified and unable to be resolved. If we were to lose even our sense of selves and creed, assimilated into the stagnated great will. For the sake of survival, civilization had to be no more. For the sake of us, I had to be no more. The realization of that paradox made the first crack in my confidence that Seaborns were the answer to the problem Iberia, the land, and humanity faced. Through the cracks, the seeds of doubt were sown. But I'd already come too far to find a path more beautiful than the Seaborns. No more wasting time with these stupid ruminations. There has to be a way, some kind of condition Seaborns need to fulfill to retain their sense of selves. To retain their individual hopes and wishes. As to adrift atop the inundation of years I dedicated to this purpose, holding onto this precious hope and steel with my shaking heart. And that was the easy part. There are no better solutions. Don't look away from the answer that lies in front of me. All I need to do is find a way for Seaborns to hope and wish, to have them each carry a sense of self. I just have to repeat that to myself like a mantra, again and again. But my drifting days came to an end when I found a new path, illuminated by the strange light from across the sea. On that day, yes, the day when that faint blue light shone, a whisper visited me. Who's there? Whose voice is... What? The answer sought through the eons by people I didn't recognize played over and over in my ears. The voice that spoke, it was muffled but warm. The light of the city? The hearts that were lost, the emotions that were forgotten, the sense of self that... No, that's enough of that, but I'd like to hear more about the light. The light has sprouted from the 10 virtues. And the image those words drew in my mind was clearer and more beautiful than ever. Era, the city, they both failed to find a way out of this bridle. They're going to be satisfied with living on as they are, then. You can't change what you see by standing still. If you want to bring about a better world, then, even if you may be lost in the ideals, you have to keep walking. Survival, worth of life. As I've never been too certain about either of those complicated ideas, I had no unflinching creed with which to convince her. That's not to say that the city has no need of the altruistic nature Maris wants to bring there. It's not to say they have a better answer than the combination of the Seaborns and the light. Even still, the emotions, the regrets, the conversations I found and collected over this journey alongside the singers become my answer, and I tick on. Honestly, I don't really know the city all that well either. My memory only goes back a year. And for what is practically my entire existence, I've been surrounded by the sinners in our adventure. Still, we want to keep trying. You're right, the city is an absurd, vicious place. Something new and horrible surprises me every other day, but there's that light you spoke of. I don't think that's what protects the ego, the sense of self. To protect it, you have to first look unflinchingly both ways, the path that lies ahead and the one that you've walked. Then you confront them both. That can't be right. The light, it has to. You're just working based on what you heard about the city and the light, ain't that right? How can you be so confident the light will be able to protect the Seaborns' sense of selves? Ain't that just what you want to believe? I think it's a distinct possibility. Even if the light can do what you hope it does, Maris, it won't change anything. Turning our nature's kind by transforming us into Seaborns, a convenient method like that isn't our path. Because the sense of self protected like that, the kind nature attained like that, wouldn't be our own, it'd be yours, Maris. Protecting your own sense of self while being compassionate and kind, it's a path of unbearable suffering. We might fail some days, despite our best efforts. Some days we'll be forced to confront the sins of our past and suffer. Barely, not one of us, as we are now, may see the culmination of that path. Yet, I can hardly find it within myself to simply leave it all in my hands without so much as trying. You're saying that Seaborns can't be the answer I've always sought? It doesn't make much sense if you think about it, Maris. Those sea monsters don't even know what self means. That's why they show no hesitance before sacrifice. If you were to introduce a sense of self to those sea monsters, that selflessness you want will be no more. She's a Seaborn chick, distortion who's not a Seaborn, and endlessly anguished, contemplating distortion. If Maris' wish is to achieve an altruistic world, then her desire has to be that she doesn't want her efforts to become meaningless. Seaborns may be the perfect answer for some people. There's an example of Fabius. It seems clear to me that was precisely his wish. That's a clumsy sentence, but okay. But that doesn't seem to align with yours. Find a new answer, Miss Maris. Telling me I have to go back to Warming for so much time again in search of that new answer. You won't be alone on that path. Walk it together, relying on one another. It won't feel as long. Trying to carry a heavy burden all by yourself, Miss Maris, it's such a prideful thing to do. Damn it! You failed me. You failed me. You failed me so hard, dog. Oh god, that's so much shield we have to burst through. Whittle her down, guys! Oh, this is gonna suck. Ah! Damn it, come on! Guys, you have to actually clash with her. Come on, guys! Oh. Oh, God. I feel like I'm hitting a brick wall. Wah! Okay, well, beer exploded. Go, my fucking match flame, bitch. Let's go. Clash, idiot.
I got a fourth match win, baby!
이 불 또한 예술의 황홀경이지.
My freaking go-to! Wahoo! Guard, idiots! Okay, that's not too bad. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's okay. We're okay. Okay. Okay, we're making this work. We are making this work. Jump that thing. Rest of you. That sucks. I'm not even chancing it, dog. Like, Rhoda's in like, potential crash out mode right now. Just perpetually. Oh, fuck. Come on.
새겨드리죠.
Oh my god, when does this end? Oh my god, it feels like I'm just punching a wall. Oh god. Am I doing something wrong? Do I just have to keep whacking her till some shit just... Oh my god, this shield feels like hell to chip through. God, I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I'm probably doing it right. Dude, am I just doing something wrong? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like the shield has gone up several times at this point. Okay, so I do have to just ego spam until the end. Okay. I kept feeling like I was doing something wrong. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. Oh god, nope, that didn't work. Oh god, what is the end of this fight? Where is the end of this fight? Oh god. What is the end of this fight supposed to be? I'm so fucking confused.
긴장하셨나요? 그럴 땐 크게 심호흡을 하면
I thought I was understanding what was happening, but now I don't, and now I'm stuck again, and now I'm just confused. Oh god. I don't know what I'm not doing right. Like, is it supposed to be this much of a fucking wall? Like, shit. Oh, I'm fucked. I fucked up. 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 Yeah, I realized as yeah. Wait, what? What? Oh god, everyone's staggered. Hey, Gregor, you mind not dying next turn? That'd be real swell. I think I'm restarting this fight. I think I'm being forced to restart this fight. We're weathering this to its fucking end, bitch! Why do I have holiday on you? What the fuck? Whatever. Man, whatever. Man, whatever.
한바탕 해볼까? 승리를 위해서라면
Oy.
좋은 선물이 되겠군.
I genuinely don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to win this fight. I'm gonna be real. It just feels like I'm circling and circling and circling on a wall. I think I have to look at what I'm doing wrong. Because I genuinely cannot tell what I am doing wrong.
복을 구하고 싶다면 정성을 들여 빌어보시오.
Like, she is just not dying. It's really unclear what I'm not doing that is preventing her from being defeatable. I don't understand what I am doing. Like, the shield is ridiculously huge. I can't do enough damage to completely obliterate it. I like... Why? Okay, go sicko mode, Greg. Go crazy. Shebang.
검은 이 명예는 이 영광은
Holy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Booshki. Kershmooshki. That's a lot of Whoa. Bro deleted the field. That's crazy! Okay, I get the hype. That's actually a really cool ego. I'll give you that. That's crazy as hell. That's a cool ego. Fuck yeah. Wait, why are you giving helpless? What? I don't know why I was giving helpless. What? Why does it show favored and then hopeless? What? Huh? Whatever, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's okay.
죄인인가?
Why? Oh god, fuck! That better have not fucked my entire run. That better have not fucked my entire run. That better have not fucked my entire run. I'll be so fucking mad.
산초류 경을 온 라샹
Win your clash, win your clash, win your clash, win your clash, win your clash. Thank you! Okay, okay. If we can get Gregor to move next turn, we can delete her shield. Ah! Oh, I can't pull the fucking ego. You gotta be giving me a missing pride. Oh, I don't have enough pride resources. Oh, I'm so fucked. Superbia. Superbia. You're right. Oh, you're right. You're right. We're winning this goddamn fight. We are enacting the will of God. Okay.
Unfortunately, he's giga staggered. Oh my god. God, we are like squirming through this fight, but it's we'll do okay. We'll be good. Yeah, look, the shield's like practically almost gone. Look at that. Look, see? We're okay. We're gonna actually be hitting health in a second.
이 검은
No, that just slows them down. I don't have trouble with speed. Like all of her coins are have one speed.
이빨이지.
Ah, well, it's okay. Her shield still breaks. It still works. That's a lot of damage. Holy shit. The shield is broken. I am out of hell. The shield is fucking broken. We're out of hell. We live. Get her health down. Yes. 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 I thirst for blood. I thirst for vengeance. There's your cool character in a cool fight. But you know what? The shield hell again. Okay, guys. Prayers and goodwill. Prayers and goodwill. Prayers and goodwill. Prayers and good. Oh, actually, that is a good point. That is a fantastic point. I love Bears a lot. I just don't like her shield. It hurts. The shield hurts, dog. It hurts so much. No, I'm not using that right now. Why would I do that to myself? Half my team is fucking staggered. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. Wrong ego. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's saying no! Ah! It's okay. Some of you die. We have an extra team. We have extra members. Iseng is a melted petal of gore now. Okay. Ryosu! Fucking save our asses. Save Soul Society, Ryosu. Ryosu! Wait, what's a lie? What's wrong? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with it? What's a lie? What do you want me to do? What should I do? It has paralyze, there's one paralyze. Okay, so it's showing a lie number. Okay, what should I do? Ego to be safe? Lord Almighty, please have mercy on me. 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 Please have mercy upon my soul. Please have mercy upon my soul. Please have mercy upon my yes. Good job, Ryoshu. I love you. Kissing Ryoshu on the mouth. I appreciate the loud warnings, everyone. Thank you. Oh, that was terrifying. Fuck me sideways, upside down. Oh, Sinclair's about to fucking explode. Jesus Christ. You are doing that as soon as possible. Oh my god. Sinclair looks like he's about to fucking fall over and puke. So I'm gonna see if I can fit a fluid sac in there. Jesus Christ. Why does the numbers belong to me? I'm giving cadet advice. I've lost my Yeah, recommend I use blue ability a few more times. Why don't you? Maybe. Perhaps. Ryoshu, I believe in you. No, damn it! Ah! 3 bits of shield. 3. Oh yeah! 3. I'm gonna fucking crash out. Fucking 3 bits of shield. Or what stopped me? No! I should have popped Ego. I should have popped Ego. I should have popped Ego. I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm confused. What? Are you sure? Is the shield back? Okay. Wait. Wait. The shield's back up. The shield's back up. The shield, guys, the shield is back up. It's just, the problem is, it's just, why so much shield? Why like 1,500 shield? If it wasn't 1,500 shield, it would be much less miserable. I think we have a chance, guys. I think we have a chance. I think we can lunge down into the fiery pits and yank victory from the jaws of defeat. I think we got it, fellas. Come on. Get the shield down. Literally, it would be so funny. It would be so funny. It would be so funny if we could.
자, 버텨보라고. 딱 죽을 만큼 튀겨질 테니까.
We win. 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 We win! Everyone, thank you. Thank you so goddamn much for your good energy. Because holy shit. Holy shit.